Assalamu alaikum. Hi my dear students, welcome back to our English class. Today we are going to learn the lesson name is Natural Disasters in India. Already we have started this lesson. All of you take page number 121. Okay, page number 121. What we have seen in the last class, did you remember? We are seen about the natural disasters in India. First one we have seen Gujarat earthquake 2001 and second one the Indian Ocean tsunami 2004. Now we are going to see Uttarakhand flash floods. Okay, Uttarakhand flash 2013 in June 2013 heavy rains due to a cloud burst. What do you mean by cloud burst? Cloud burst means a sudden rainstorm lasting a short period of time. Okay, a sudden rainstorm lasting a short period of time caused sudden flooding in the Mandakini river Ganga and landslides on its banks. So here in Uttarakhand, heavy rains due to the cloud burst. Cloud burst means what I told you, sudden rain storm lasting a period of time near the Mandakini river Ganges and landslides on its bank. Landslides means a mass of rocks or earth falling from a mountain or down on a slope. Here, the states of Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh were severely affected. So, due to this cloud burst, due to the heavy rains, which area was affected? Himachal Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh were severely affected. Many pilgrims to Kedarnath were trapped and could be rescued only after extensive operation by the Indian Army. So here in Uttarakhand there are so many pilgrimage went to there. They were trapped due to this heavy rain and they were rescued by the Indian Army. Over 5,700 people were died due to the heavy rains in Uttarakhand. Okay, so how many people were died in this flood? 5,700 people were died. People were not prepared for this catastrophe as nobody gave enough importance to the flood warnings given by the meteorological department. So here the meteorological department, they have given the warning sign to the people, but nobody listened to the warning sign. Some people consider that this is the most terrific floods in the history of India. So some people are considering this flood is the most terrible floods in the history of India. If only people were slightly more attentive to the weather forecast and warnings, the situations might have been different. If only people were slightly more attentive to the weather forecast and warning, the situations might have been different. What they are telling, the weather forecast already informed the people the situation. They have given the warning sign, but the people did not obey that. They did not attentive to the forecast. So what happened? This people have died due to this weather condition. If they are listened carefully, this might have been different situation. Okay, so this is in Uttarakhand there is a heavy flood, particularly in Himachal Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh were heavily affected by these floods. Okay, so totally 5,700 people died by this heavy floods. Next one, Odisha super cyclone. So next what disaster we are going to see is Odisha super cyclone. 1999. We have so far read about disaster that occurred on land due to water. Let us now read about a disaster caused by air. So far what we have seen, we are seeing the disaster was caused by the water, that is heavy rain, flood, okay, tsunami, and everything is by what is that? Water only. But now we are going to see this disaster that is caused by the air. Okay, caused by the air. A cyclone is caused by when a low pressure area is created in the atmosphere, causing high speed spiraling winds. So this cyclone was how they are caused, due to the high speed of spiraling winds. Okay, due to the high speed of spiraling winds, and these winds have enough force to lift entire houses in the air. So this disaster is caused by the forceness of air, and these winds have forced to lift the entire house also. That much of force the air has. Okay, when it happens in 1999 in Odisha, a powerful cyclone. It was a very very powerful cyclone, caused the deaths of more than 10,000 people. So how many people were died in this cyclone? 10,000 people were died and destroyed almost 3 lakh houses. 10,000 people died and destroyed almost 3 lakh houses were destroyed by this heavy cyclone. It was also called the Paradeep cyclone or super cyclone 05B. Okay, 05B. So what is the name they have given for this cyclone? It was also called the Paradeep cyclone or super cyclone 05B. Okay. The Bengal famine. The Bengal famine. Next one. Next what disaster we are going to see is the Bengal famine. What do you mean by Bengal famine? Famine means what? Extreme scarcity of food. There is no food, shortage of food. Okay, that is famine, extreme scarcity of food. The Bengal famine 1943. Not all natural disaster occurred due to forceful winds, water, or shaking earths. So we are thinking, suddenly when you heard the name natural disaster means you will think flood, storm, cyclone. This only you think like that, but not that. What they are telling, some occur due to page number 122, due to extremely adverse weather condition causing a lack of resources like water and food. So this disaster will happen when you don't have that water, and lack means not having, okay, lack of resources like water and food. There is no water and food, that is famine, okay, scarcity of water and food. Extremely adverse, very bad condition, weather condition. So because of the weather condition is very bad. There is no resources like water and food. A famine, which means scarcity of food. Now they are telling a famine means scarcity of food is one such situation in 1943 while World War II was raging in Europe and the Pacific Bengal in India forced one of the most terrible famines of all time. So here we have studied that is 1943 only. 1943 the World War II was going on there between what is that between Europe and Pacific Bengal in India forced one of the most terrible famines of all times. Okay, so here what they have telling, this famine means what I told you, scarcity of food and water. There is no food and water. So when it happened 1943 during the war between second world war is going on there between Europe and the Pacific Bengal in India. Okay, Pacific Bengal in India faced one of the most terrible famines of all times. Okay, in that time only this famine had happened. I hope you all understand this chapter very well. That is disaster, that is Gujarat earthquake disaster we have seen, the Indian Ocean tsunami, Uttarakhand flash floods, and then Odisha super cyclone, the Bengal famine. Okay, I hope you all understand this chapter very well. Next class also we are going to continue the same lesson. So all of you watch the video. If you have any doubt means you can ask me through mobile. Okay, until then take care. Assalamu alaikum.